Now is the time. We're returning with another monthly update for the Newport County Career Mode. We're getting to the end of the series since FIFA 18 is just a few weeks away. So let's try and get as much done before that drops. Of course, don't forget to vote on which League 2 Career Mode team you want us to play in the next year's series. The choices, of course, Newport County, Port Vale, Forest Green Rovers, and Wickham Wanderers. Let's jump into this one. Let's have a look at the results that got us here. So we opened the month with a away match to Blackburn, 4-0 result. Pinamonti opens on his debut, Hopper grabs a brace, and Benzar knocks in a header for a really dominant performance. Blackburn are struggling at the moment, sitting near the bottom of the table. Couple of week break, and then 3-0 against Leeds, that at home. Callum Patterson grabs his first goal early on in the match. Hopper gets a chance from the spot, but misses for some bizarre reason. I don't know what he was thinking. Miranda eventually doubles up our score after that, and then Hopper gets another chance from the spot, puts that one away, makes up for the first one at 3-0 there. On the road to Burnley, that was a tough match. Burnley currently sitting top of the table. We played well, they played well. It was end-to-end kind of matches. Lots of chances, but not much made it. It took a deflected strike for them to grab the points. It was a really unlucky kind of game. And then we came back for our first Euro League game, a 1-0 win against Genk. Not going to talk about that one, it's on camera, go check it out. Then back to Brentford, a 1-0 win at home. Miranda was unstoppable, excellent runs, excellent positioning. Couldn't find the net though, it was Watson that grabbed us the winning goal on a cross from whoever the left winger was there. And then the EFL Cup against Sunderland. This was a game back and forth for about 85 minutes. No one could get anything on the scoreboard, and then Jackson comes off the bench playing right wing, not as a striker. He gets us a lead, and then moments later in stoppage time gets us another one. So 2 late goals from Marlon Jackson, his first of this year's campaign, and we're into the round of 16 in the EFL Cup. How about that? Final match of the month, away to Bournemouth, a 2-1 loss. That was probably one of the more frustrating matches we've seen. It opened up, we sent Hamden through clean on goal when he was raked down by a 2-footed studs-up tackle, which, for reasons unknown to me, not a foul. What looked like a straight red was sent away. They send it up the park. We managed to win possession through Christian Larson at the top of the box. Another studs-up tackle comes through the back of him, and then they put the ball in the net straight from that. Their second goal, I don't remember how that one happened, but I know I wasn't pleased with it either. Plenty more nasty tackles flew in. Sean Rigg managed to pull one back a few minutes from the end, but it wasn't enough. And that tackle on Ham that I mentioned earlier, that was an injury. So he's out for a few weeks with sprained ankle, I think. Shortly after that, we also lost Owen Evans to injury in the just through training, so we lost a couple of center mids. So to help cover that, let's take a quick look at the youth for a minute, because I've had to offer McCall a contract so he can come and cover, but he's looking pretty good. At 63, he's going to fit in with the team just fine. He's got some quickness about him. His other stats are fairly average in the physical, and then he's moderately well balanced for a defensive mid. Good defending, good passing. But all we need from him. He's decent in the air too, it turns out, so he should be joining the team fairly soon. Once we get him 10 overall points up from where he started, he'll be eligible to complete our youth academy goal, which is get a youth academy guy, bump him by 10 points, and have him play in 5 matches. So we only need one for that. And then once he's got there, we'll probably lay off on his training and get into Stephen Monnier, who has a really high potential, but right now he kind of sucks. He's a small guy with some good agility and bounce, so he's probably going to be a dribbler. His ball control is up there. We'll need to work on the rest. Egbe coming along nicely, and Logan Young, we haven't worked on him yet, but his potential is not as high as the others, so he's lower priority. Although we probably could use another right midfielder, but not right now because he's still too young. Now a quick break to look at the finances. Let's see how things are going. We've balanced expenses and earnings, fairly well so far. most of the income coming from the preseason, which we did well in, and merchandising is flying. We are getting tons of money from that, which is amazing. Expenses, we've actually got those under control except for a lot of transfers at the beginning. So hopefully we'll make some sales in the January transfer window, and that'll give us plenty of money to complete our financial goal. So actually, while we're there and looking at the earnings, season tickets, that was one of our what's that goal called? Forgotten it now. Exposure. The goal was to get 10% of the stadium capacity in season tickets by the third season. This is our second, and we are currently at 7%, or 70% of the way to our goal. So if we keep it up and get promoted this one, we'll definitely make it. If we end up at the top of the table, I think we should be okay as well, especially if we keep winning trophies. That one should be in the bag next season. We're spending a lot of money in youth facilities because we've got 4 players in there. We're bringing in McCall. We might bring in Egbe just to reduce that. But the good thing is, these monthly costs of these facilities, they don't come out of your transfer budget, which I thought for the first 2 years. They just come out of your general profits. There's the shirt sales that are causing our merchandising to go up so well. Patterson, Nickelbus, and Hopper are important players. The wages are a lot higher than they were in previous years, but still not quite double from our 30K-ish that we started with. Alright, what else do we have to look at? That's about it. Oh, how about the league table? We'll skip over that. Alright, so league table. Burnley sitting on top. They are 4 points ahead of us. Bournemouth just above us, 1 point ahead. We're in third. 6 wins is quite good. 1 draw this season. 2 losses, which both came this month, and both came to the teams that are above us. So, considering the outcomes, we can't be too disappointed with where we are. We had hit double promotion, and we're sitting in third in the championship. That's a good place to be. We really shouldn't be disappointed about it, even though the Bournemouth loss was questionable, we'll say. But we're still in playoff position. It's an excellent achievement considering 2 years ago we were still in League 2. Let's end off the video with what we always do, checking the schedule. Our today's match is, well, the next match I'll play is a home EuroLeague match against Milan. They beat the crap out of Copenhagen, so they will be a tough team to beat, but it's AC Milan, of course. They're one of the better teams in the world. Probably not as good as they have been in the past, but they still are very good. And then we come back home to play Ipswich. We get another bit of a break. I think it's another international break. Rotherham on the road here. Home against Hull. First away game in EuroLeague to Copenhagen. And then away game to Birmingham, followed by the EFL round of 16 match against Watford. Is that one home or away? It is home. Oh, we have a cup game at home this season. The first season all our cup games were at home. Second season they're all away. Third season they've all been away except this one. So, that is that. Like, comment, and subscribe if you would. Comments on how the season's going and all that. Like the video for a reasonable performance this month, especially the first 2 matches and big wins there. And subscribe to the channel if you've not done so already. Check the description for the vote link. It's just a straw poll. Choose the team you'd like to see me play in the next series. Unless you don't, I have another idea. I'm always going to do a League 2 playthrough because that's what I have most fun with. But if you want to see me take a bigger team, like maybe Celtic. I like Celtic. How about that? And take their big money and start building them up to a European power. I could put that on camera instead if that's something you'd like to see to change it up. So thoughts on that? Comments, please. I think that's a good place to end. I can't think of anything else to say for now. So thank you for watching, and I'll see you on the next video. I don't think I'll record any this month, because let's just try and get through as many of these matches and time before FIFA 18 comes out. I'll do some demo videos if I can. Peace out, homies.